I love the backdrop, by the way, of your guitar. That's awesome.
Yeah. So good. Hey guys.
Been a long time. How long has it been? Like 3 weeks?
I think maybe even longer.
Holy shit.
I know. Fucking ages.
I know, right? So, in case you don't know, and let's face it, you got it. This is Alex.
Yeah. This is Alex.
This is Alex. And I think this guy might be Matt. I'm not entirely sure, though.
Do you know, I still haven't even finished my Fallout season. I'll finish that tomorrow.
Have we finished Destiny?
We did start doing Taken King, but...
We did start. Dude, come on, it felt like an entire lifetime.
It's because we were doing a lot of Destiny ourselves,
so
and then we
much.
started recording Taken King.
You know why it felt more for me? Because I accidentally skipped to level, 25, and I then redid all of that to level 25. To be fair, did it in a day. Ish.
I didn't see why he did.
Because I felt bad. I was playing on a character that didn't have my full
Salutations. I hate you.
Oh, what a dick. Okay, so today we've got some subjects planned, because sometimes we don't. Sometimes.
Like never.
Okay, so I don't know whether I can discuss this because Matt might punch me in the colon, but I wanted to talk about the Killing Joke.
I fucking love the Killing Joke.
Yeah, it's great.
I mean, if that ever came out in cinema, and I had the opportunity to see it... Oh wait, it did come out! And someone else saw it who never read the comic book. Who was that? Who the fuckity fuck was that?
First off, graphic novel, and second, I'm so sorry. But I was invited on a spare of the moment thing, and I had no idea until last moment. Will say I didn't realise that even though he was doing his Joker voice, that Mark Hamill had such a good singing voice.
Yeah, I know, right?
I think it was the end when they were talking about the music composing. They showed the live recordings of Mark Hamill doing the singing in the studio. Wow, he's
such a beautiful man.
He is. He's wonderful. And yeah, the Killing Joke storyline's fantastic.
It's like really graphic.
I do like this universe where Commissioner Gordon's daughter is
Oracle.
Batwoman. Huh?
Oh no, sorry, she becomes Oracle after she's paralysed.
But and obviously waiting for the Joker was amazing. I love the story behind how he was sort of posing as the Red Hood and then fell into the acid.
That is his actual origin.
I thought there was other origins, or was that the one they stick with?
That's the main one.
Yeah.
That is the program.
Because I know that Harley Quinn's one's just all over the place.
Because I'll tell you that was in a sec. Because actually, it was Batman. He was at Red Hood, and Batman had tracked him down in an old warehouse.
Yeah.
And Batman had forced him onto a ledge.
Yeah.
And he fell in, and he blames Batman for it. And that's why he's his main enemy. Yeah. And then Joker got locked up in the asylum, and Harley Quinn was a psychotherapist there.
Yeah, that's the story I know.
And Joker, she fell in love with him.
Yeah.
And went mad herself.
But what story do you know? Because I know the one where she sympathised with him, kind of fell for him, then he took her to the warehouse and threw her in the acid, and that's where she went really crazy, but she was still kind of with him, but she was very unsure at that point.
Yeah, that's
the one you know.
That's,
okay.
that's like the main one.
That's the one I've got for the Suicide Squad graphic novels, where they keep on revisiting her origin for whatever reason.
Because she's an awesome character.
I think it's the Suicide one. Might actually be the Harley Quinn ones. I need to get back into graphic novels. I've still got 2 Harley Quinn ones to read, 2 Suicide Squads to read.
I've got so many to read.
There was one I got. I'm really wanting to. I mean, I'm not announcing it properly right now, but just so people know it's a thing that exists. There's going to be an art page where I'm going to start selling art, hopefully, and I want to start doing graphic novel style. You know, like the really old style graphic novel where they did the faces with like little dots of colour. I want to do stuff like that, and maybe do conversions of people that I know. So do an example. Here's a full version of someone, and here's the comic book, the graphic novel version of them.
That sounds cool.
Yeah. If you wanted, I could do one of you, and then do one of the some of the members of the Legion.
As long as I look sexy, man.
Yeah.
Happy to say.
I would say I'll draw you a six pack, but I don't have to.
Oh, you.
6-pack
of beer.
I can make myself look less,
Sexy.
Is it possible? I don't know whether that's a compliment or an insult to myself, really.
Insult to yourself, I'd say.
But yeah, that's something that's going to be going on. So yeah, Killing Joke, loved it. I'm definitely looking forward to being able to get the graphic novel at some point and just seeing the differences between the... Because there are some subtle ones.
They actually have it at Gravesend, North West Kent in the library.
Oh really?
That's where I rented it from.
Oh, wonderful. Wow, okay. They might have it at my campus then.
I was quite surprised considering how graphic it is.
Although, to be fair, I don't think college really lets up on age-restricted stuff. I mean, when we were in film and television, most of us were 16, 17, 16, 18, 17. And we watched things like...
Pornhub.
Not quite. They were close. We watched a film called Monster, where it was about... I think it was a convicted felon who came out of prison or went into prison or whatever and had a lesbian lover. But there was a scene where because she was also a prostitute and she sold herself.
Oh, of course she was.
She sold herself on the side of the road, like main road. And there was a scene where a guy who she thought was just a guy who wanted to have sex ended up poling her, literally.
Poling her?
Yeah, like pole in person. Yeah, like a fucking kebab.
Oh, Deadpool.
But I don't know how we got onto Monster. Oh yeah, the graphic novels. Definitely recommend it though, Killing Joke. I think it's now out on DVD, or if not, it will be out next Tuesday.
I need to buy that shit, man.
Sorry?
I need to buy that shit.
You do. I don't know whether they'll have the exclusive stuff. I really hope it does. Like how they composed the music and the interview with Mark Hamill at the very beginning.
Oh, did they put that in the cinema?
Yeah, they did, yeah. We stayed after the credits, because that's the only thing that annoyed me, because we were all the way up at, well, I suppose not that far, but at Leicester Square.
Yeah.
And last trains were closed to being a real issue, and they'd only timed for the first interview and then the showing, not how the music was created. So we got out like shit.
Fuck that shit, man.
Luckily, no taxi was needed. Just good old-fashioned train.
Choo-choo.
On a side note, I'd like to not recommend against, because that could really piss off some people, but caution people about the I think it's Red Relentless.
Cherry, I love that Relentless.
I'm not sure we're talking about the same one. There was one that's just like energy in big red letters, and that was the first time I've had like the worst anxiety attack, and it went on from when I drunk it. And then about 4 hours later when I met up with my friend, and then all the way on the train up to London, and then all the way from Charing Cross to Leicester Square.
Well, that's the Relentless you had?
Yeah, I
have. It was Relentless?
I think it was, yeah.
Because the Red Relentless is cherry, that's fucking munch.
It may have been Monster. No, I think it was... It was either of those two.
It was probably Monster.
But
holy...
Hey, it's good! You pissed off a viewer.
Hey, we've still got a viewer.
Yeah, I know, but we had two.
Oh, shit.
Depositing technologies.
Oh. Yeah, don't drink it if you've got a weak heart. Don't do it. So I think we've covered everything about the Killing Joke. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's move on to something that I've been wanting to get you into for ages.
Sword Art Online.
You finally have.
Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online.
Which has its third season in the making. You're still on season 2.
I gotta admit, I much prefer season 1, but season 2 is still pretty good.
Dude, you're going to change that thought. Like, you know how they changed games from... by the way, spoilers alert.
Yeah.
Which
really freaked me out, but you know.
Where they changed game from Sword Art to Alpine.
Yeah.
They don't really do the same in... Because they changed the intros as well. They don't really do that in Sword Art Season 2. There's a change of game... halfway through like last time, but then they do like 3 others.
Oh right.
Or 3 other intro changes, which is fair enough. But what did you think of Yui? Did that fuck you up?
No, the thing that really pissed me off is his cousin, Yeah. She thinks, oh, I don't like him, but I can't because he's my brother.
Yeah.
And then she finds out they're cousins. She thinks, oh, it's okay now. No, it's not. They're still blood related.
Well, she doesn't think it's entirely okay. She still thinks it's wrong.
That's only because he doesn't like her.
And it really, really sucks that she then meets him online, but she doesn't know it's him.
I know.
Oh,
that's hilarious.
Did you really feel the feels at any point? Or?
I felt some feels.
Yeah? At what point?
Like when Yui first died.
Oh, good, because Harrison laughed.
Well, that's because Harrison is a cynical cunt.
You heard it first. But
I gotta admit, like when there was like they come to the battle with like the creator.
Yeah.
And it was the end battle, the end of Sword Art Online.
Yeah.
And it was only like episode 15.
Yeah.
I was a bit like, what the fuck? What?
And all the other episodes, what? Yeah, I was like that too, to be honest. But I don't know whether this was a point I raised with you, but don't you feel like they can't stick with an episode sort of age rating? Because some of the episodes
they're very varied.
Like, remember the fishing episode? That was very Pokemon. Right up until the end, where it was like, I'm not going to leave you and shit like that. That really hurt me.
But it's also very.
Yeah, I mean, what about the end of season 1 with the creator of Alphine?
Yeah.
Oh, that dickhead.
He was basically raping her.
Yeah. And he did it a little bit also throughout the series when she was in the birdcage.
Yeah.
But that series,
I really loved it though. It was
so great.
It was up there. It was quality of Attack on Titan, I think.
Oh yeah. A lot of people don't like it because of the romance, but if you kind of push that to one side and think that's part of it, you've also got these really, really dark themes.
Yeah.
Like, don't forget, this creator guy has taken a load of innocent people, put them in a game, and said if you die, your life ends.
You are dead for good.
Dead. And and also he hinted at that there were people whose families have removed their headsets and essentially killed their children or other people by accident.
I liked Murder Guild as well. I thought that was good.
Yeah, the Murder Guild. The Murder Guild come up a bit more
but
later.
I think it was
the laughing coffin.
Yeah, I thought it was good how they actually put that in there because I think that's quite realistic.
Yeah, it is, because something that they raise as a real issue in today's social media society, that people act so differently behind a computer than they do in real life. But then to mix those two, you've got a virtual reality experience that puts almost your consciousness into that kind of scenario.
Yeah.
What would you do? Would you go one way where you're still the, for some people, kind-hearted person, or would you then change into this bastard who doesn't mind
just
essentially ending lives?
And then tell people you had no choice.
Yeah. One thing I will raise though, and I do whenever I talk to someone about Sword Art, is that the lightsaber in season 2 is a lightsaber, and no one's gonna convince me otherwise.
It's also a pink lightsaber.
It's purple.
It really annoys me though how his avatar became a woman.
Why?
Like, what's the point?
Just that running joke with that first episode where when they change into what they really, really look like, it's like, you're a girl? Oh, sorry, you're a guy? And you're not 17?
It's just annoying me though, like, oh.
But he kicks ass.
It's so stupid.
He can deflect fucking sniper bullets with a laser sword or whatever the fuck they call it.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
Season 3 I can't wait for, and you won't be able to wait for once you finish season 2. Although I will tell you, get the tissues ready, because
it's hot.
No, let's not make that joke. Let's not in terms of what it is. Jesus Christ. God, no.
Come back without their innards.
Oh, not bougie.
But. Your enemy?
No, because she's going to start dispensing the weird little bot thing, which you have to defend. By the way, build turrets. Don't do what I did.
Oh yeah, fine. What are the turrets?
I don't think they spawn in until I think you actually have to go up to her properly, and then she'll be like, "Yeah, well, you made it." And,
well, I'll take some of these guys out first.
Yeah, I'm gonna be bastards later on. Was there anything about Sword Art that you didn't like particularly? I know there were some like, you know that one episode where they acted as basically cops?
Yeah.
That sucked. Because it was so boring. I didn't give a shit. I'm sorry, but when they were like, oh, people are now dying in safe zones and stuff, it's like, yeah, but I want to know more about... It was almost like they became disconnected in their union.
Yeah.
They are way more powerful when they're fighting against an unknown force that they can't actually beat, rather than, oh, let's become police.
Well, at first I got annoyed about how they all sidetracked, and I thought actually they've been stuck in the game for over a year. It makes sense that some of them would just start living a life.
Oh, the fisherman. The fisherman is the true... I love that moment where he says, wait, soy sauce exists. He's like, say what? But yeah, he's the true hero of Alpine Man Sword Art. He's awesome. Yeah, but what happened to him after... I want to know what happened to him after Sword Art. You ruined his life, Kyuta. He was perfectly happy fishing for bullshit fish and you fucked him.
Traps. Oh my!
But yeah, if we're finished with Sword Art, we can go on to an anime which you haven't started yet, and I don't.
Watched a couple of episodes.
No, not
that
that
one.
I mean, we can talk about that one if you want. Let's talk about that one. So let's go on to Blood Parade, which I came in. I literally came about it because I typed in blood on Kiss Anime,
which is always good.
Well, yeah, because of. Oh no, wait, it wasn't Blood Parade. It's Death Parade. My bad.
Death Parade.
Yeah, because
that's the other one.
I remember Death Note is still one of my favourites.
It is.
And I thought, you know, it might be a key word with good anime, and it really is. And Death Parade is no exception. Yeah, you want to protect the little bin people.
All of them? Or just
no, they keep on respawning. Well, at least they did when I was doing it. So you just make sure they can get to your giant robot. But yeah, so general premise of Death Parade. I don't want to ruin this bit because it's a pretty big reveal. But there's a little bar, you don't really know where, and people who die. Shit, I ruined it. Or don't die.
It's purgatory.
Yeah, it's purgatory. I mean, it's not that.
But they don't know that until
they don't know it. And to judge them, which is the job of the arbiters that run every single floor in this weird universe, they come up with games that the couples have to play in order to bring out the dark side, and then if they do
see
have
their
the dark
true
side,
nature,
and for a fact to see their true nature. The only problem is that even doing that, these are beings, like the arbiters that run the facility, they don't have feelings.
It's hard for them to actually...
It's hard for them to actually work out when humans are lying to then save other humans. I won't say much more than that, but it's a very one-sided thing, even though they're doing this rather clever way of bringing out people's dark side. You don't forget the dark sides can be false, faked.
I don't really understand the concept of love.
No.
Oh, no.
Dude.
Go, little guys, go!
Go, little butts! You're doing a lot better than I did. So yeah, general premise of Death Parade.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's
It
good.
explains itself well as well.
Yeah, it does. I think there are a few loopholes in it, but then there are with most animes.
Yeah, and you can't always have something perfect.
Yeah.
Like Attack on Titan.
Which we're still waiting for fuck's sake. The people I met at Comic-Con, at that point they were kind of like scraping together their hopes for the next season. It's like you could see that they were happy about this fandom, and they were like, please bring out the next one because it's just hurting us now. And we saw a load of Sword Art people and we rushed their photo shoot.
Brilliant.
We all did like the scout crouch and then went in behind them.
I've ordered my my Rain Mac.
Oh really?
Yeah.
But
So
that's
it's
just the, isn't that just the cape?
That's just the cape.
Oh fuck, you
Moment.
gotta order the harness and go through all the
Yeah,
hell
yeah.
that I did
I've
with
ordered all the
fucking
others.
buying it.
But I'm going to be smart. I'm going to check the size and everything.
Dude,
before
it
I
doesn't
buy
matter. It doesn't matter because they're like, oh, size small, size medium. They don't give a size chart, or it's not a very detailed one. And they forget that people are tall but slim.
I'll probably order mine somewhere different than you. Increase the maximum number of people. Yeah.
I can send you the site where I ordered the boots from because the boots are really difficult to get.
I found some on Amazon.
Oh, okay. Fuck me then.
Okay. If you insist.
Yeah.
To be gentle. Yeah.
But I'm glad that you started ordering your stuff.
Yeah, we need to start actually making the
Yeah, we did.
ODM gear now.
And I also need to work out 2 other cosplays for the other 2 days. I really think one of them will be a Sith Warrior. I'd like to go as female me.
Female you.
Because I do pull off female me really well. I'd wear the red wig and little skirt. It would be a cool thing.
Cool, being the right word to use.
Yes. Anything in cosplay is fine.
Alex Mango single.
Yeah, so let's move on to the last anime that I want to discuss. This has been a very animation themed.
This is one that I haven't seen.
This is one you haven't seen, but I want to do a reaction video of you watching the goriest scenes. And it's meant to be one of the most gory and disturbing animes out there. Blood Sea. I just
the name, you know.
Yeah. I really can't say too much about it, which really sucks, but so much of it is revealed later on. I will say, again, it matches something about Sword Art, where it really can't decide on an age theme it wants to go with.
Why do I like that, though? It gives it more variety.
It really does. It keeps you on your toes.
Yeah.
The characters all still so well acted out. The music is brilliant. And the universe that they've created, that only really comes to light right at the very end, is very interesting. So I definitely recommend Blood Sea. Although not if you're under 18. Don't watch it if you're under 18.
I mean it.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. It's too scary. But yeah, now I've run out of topics.
Pokemon Go seems.
Oh yay. I'm annoyed that I don't have an opinion. Like I can't have one.
I enjoy it. Yeah, because there's definitely a lot more they can do with it, which I think they will. But I think people are getting a bit
obsessed.
Yeah.
Let it take over their lives.
Yeah.
Guy got hit by a bus.
Yeah.
True story.
Yeah. Guy crashed his car.
Really?
Yeah.
Was he? So he was chasing Pokemon on the go.
I think he just had it on
one hand and just.
I had it on whilst he was going. I mean, his notification went off saying there's a Pokemon, and he clicked on it and looked away.
Damn. Did he die?
I'm not sure.
Hopefully not.
I don't know. If he was stupid enough to do that, maybe he deserved it.
No, no one deserves that.
Do you think Hitler should have lived?
Oh, don't bring that. I knew you were going to do that.
Well, you said it.
I'm not going to make any kind of big world comment now. I think it's just best if I don't say anything.
Yes. Keep quiet, Alex.
Yes.
Start to draw.
But I really would like to start. Apparently they're going to bring out a Harry Potter Go.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
Your sofa stand. Oh, that's going to be shit.
And my friend James at work said he wanted a. He said my surname, but I probably should say that game Go, where you collect the different characters that I've come up with, like the Star Wars novel and.
Alex Ridgely Go.
No, he wasn't actually saying that. But the Ridgely's fine. It's the other one.
Castellac.
Damn it! What is your problem?
Why can't we say Castellac?
Because it's a secret.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
But yeah, he wanted to do that, and no one pronounces it right.
Castellac.
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 No.
Castellac.
No.
Custard.
No. That's not even close.
Deadass.
Hey, you did it!
Deadass. Deadass.
It's pretty sexy.
We're good, Galt.
That's it. We're done. Everyone get
Okay,
back to
Galt.
the ship on the double.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, go.
Pow.
Whoa, hello there, Spider-Man.
Don't you mean Man Spider? Ah, smosh.
I love that in Batman how there is a man bat.
Yeah. Oh, Man Bat's freaky as fuck. I love the character though, but whenever he was on screen, I was under the sofa.
Yay.
Hey, it was scary when I was watching it. I was quite young because that was when it was his first
Brave
live
and
action
Bold.
appearance. Oh, it was live.
I didn't know that. Yeah, he has.
He was in The Batman.
Yeah.
Batman.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's so great.
I love the penguin in that.
Mr. Freeze was amazing in that. He's the best Mr. Freeze I've ever seen.
You obviously hasn't seen Arnie.
I have, and I don't like it. Sorry, I don't.
Why are we going towards
Time
the
to
big
freeze.
alien ship? That's a big, why, are we
Time to
going,
get your gun on.
why are we going towards the big alien
I
ship?
don't know. I don't know.
I want a big enemy to come down so I can use my cooldown.
Oh yeah, what, the one I fucked up?
Yeah.
Good. At least I'll be able to see it used properly.
Yeah. Ooh, robot.
Fucking hell.
I hope that comes alive.
Yeah.
Pew pew pew.
Pow.
Pew pew.
Choo choo. Gotcha.
Should be having a Legend of Korra marathon soon.
Oh yeah. I am very psyched for that.
I love Korra. My favourite episode of the entire thing is the Origins episode, where it actually tells you how the elements came to be in existence. It's really cool because it does it in a completely different style of animation as well.
Oh yeah. So it's kind of like what they did with first part of Deathly Hallows, where they were just like, animation.
Yeah.
Get your guard. I did love that though. Deathly Hallows. That was a really cool thing they did.
It was sexy.
Can't believe I had to do freelance with that kind of style of animation.
Excellent.
Although I pulled it off, and now they keep on showing it at college, which I'm not cool with.
Just like when you pulled it out.
Yeah. Well, I never really went in.
Nice.
I don't even know.
Use information.
Yeah. Blow it up.
You blew it up. You
Damn
bastards.
you.
Damn you on to hell. This is a really fast-paced game.
Yeah. Probably why I wasn't really good at it.
When I started off, I was just randomly pressing buttons.
All about button mashing.
It's all about the best.
Oh, fuck you.
No trouble.
Hate that song.
No, it is all about the bass. The bass keeps you in rhythm.
Talking about songs though, my recent playlist is just built up of songs from the Welcome to Night Vale podcast, and they're so great.
Dude, you've got your guitar.
Oh shit! Yeah. Well, it's still at mum's. It's not at dad's. I can bring it next week. Yes, use your gun.
Oh, they killed him before I hit.
Damn! You left a nice blue mark on the stairs.
Now an awesome big enemy's gonna come, and it's not gonna be charged.
Dang it.
Stuck.
No. What are you doing?
I'm getting my heal gear on.
There's no time.
I'm the time master. There's always time.
Time Lord.
No, I'm a time master. And clockwork.
Talking about time lords and stuff, and I think I know the answers to this.
Have I watched?
But I feel like there's someone I owe this question to. Are you going to be watching the new series of Doctor Who?
No.
Damn you.
Who's the doctor?
Still Capaldi.
Well, I've just got out of it. I can't be asked to get back into it because I haven't watched any of the
You have
last
to
one.
watch a lot of stuff. Although to be fair, you wouldn't actually. You wouldn't have to watch anything because unless he's going to be depressed about Clara, spoilers.
Why'd she die?
I don't really know. That's the thing.
Didn't she already die before?
Well, yeah, because she was the impossible girl during the whole Matt Smith thingy.
Yeah.
Which made Matt Smith less cool. I don't care what people say. He was okay, and then they fucked him.
Fucked him hard.
It's like, first you do it with the Ponds, and now... Oh, sorry, Internet. I know you're going to kill me for that. Loads of people love the Ponds. I didn't...
I didn't like the Ponds.
Thank you. Rory was only interesting when he was not windy. Yeah, and then they made it annoying.
And then they made them River Song's parents.
That was okay. That was I was actually okay with.
That was like, that was like their only purpose.
Yeah, that really was it.
It's like when the writers got together, they thought, let's make these characters, and in like 3 seasons' time.
And you know the one thing they didn't do, and it would have been perfect. It would have sparked fan fiction, like really gross fan fiction, just across the entire world. But they should have done it, and I'm pretty sure you'll agree, a meet-up between Captain Jack and River Song, because both of them had that really on and off again sexual chemistry with the Doctor.
Yes.
And each other, just their jokes and their their view on sex and things like that, that'd be brilliant, because Captain Jack's always hitting on people, and River Song's kind of doing the same, but she does it in a really cool sort of adventurous, killy way.
I love the episode when you find out that Captain Jack's actually the face of Bo.
That's amazing. Well, that's right at the end of the Master story.
Yeah, it took me like 2 times watching around to actually get it as well.
Really? He didn't hint it. It was always like, sometimes they called me a guy with a big head.
It was like my old dancing name used to be Bo or something, wasn't it?
No, it was when he was a postal boy, and they nicknamed him the face of Bo.
But like, I wasn't really listening at that point because it was right at the end.
Fuck the end. The Master's gone. It's boring now.
Oh, missed.
But that's the best thing about it was that they didn't wrap up Captain Jack's storyline with that. He came back for the Dalek episodes. He was still around for Torchwood. And then they had that finish up with him and Alonzo in the futuristic bar / cafe, whatever.
Yeah.
That was actually a perfect send off for Jack, where the Doctor sets him up with someone.
Yes, Jack.
Although I'm still sad about Yato, but yeah, well. I know that they've done a load of books for Torchwood and stuff. It's mainly around Miracle Day, but I'm quite happy that they didn't do any more Torchwood.
On the topic of books, I really need to get the Firefly ones.
Yes, what, the graphic novels?
Yeah.
I thought you had some of them.
No, the other one did.
Ah, the other one did.
The other one.
Fair. Okay, well in that case then hold off and I'll buy you some for Christmas or birthday or whatever.
Okay.
It's cool.
We should also rebuy the game. The board game.
Yes.
You never got to play it properly.
No. We played it on New Year's, didn't we?
Yeah, a little bit.
We played half of it.
Take me,
oh god.
Take me where I cannot stand. I don't care. I'm still free. You can take the skies from me.
What a singer. Firefly. God, I miss it.
I miss Wash.
He's going to be back in Rogue One.
Yes.
I mean, he's a robot, and you don't really see him as a person, but he's a kind of slapstick robot, which is great. There's a scene that they showed at Star Wars Celebration where 2 of the protagonists are out of him because he's an Imperial droid, and I'm guessing they've reprogrammed him.
Yeah.
And they're just like, take the bags, and they just give them to him, and he just drops them on the ground.
Brilliant.
Also, someone I noticed, and I'm pretty sure it is him. Do you remember Casino Royale, James Bond?
Yeah.
The villain from that.
Yeah.
He's in it. The one with the blood eye. He is an amazing actor. He's also been in the Musketeers.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed that film.
Was he playing in Rogue One?
I don't know. I need to check that actually.
Yeah, big fucker.
I really hope he's playing someone that actually shows him, rather than some kind of robot or alien, because
you don't actually get to see it at all.
Huh?
But you don't, rather than a robot, but you don't see it at all.
Yeah, because he has a really sinister, almost godlike sort of atmosphere that he creates around him. Because he's come up with a new advert that's usually on YouTube, which is one of those pretentious, oh, I'm a person who works in an office, but I act like God and Jesus and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Funny enough, I don't think it's a fragrance commercial, but still, he has some really good acting talent, and he has an amazing accent as well.
He has amazing acting talent.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right.
Alrighty then.
Alright. Dude, it's a big robot thing.
I'm from Malaysia.
Where did that first come from?
Oh,
I'm firing on Malaysia.
something.
Because I know Red vs Blue used it. At least I think they did. Talking about Rooster Teeth, I'm super behind on Ruby and I'm sad about that.
I've never watched Ruby.
You should, it's good.
You should.
I should, yes. But I watched season 1 and 2. I just haven't watched season 3 yet. To be honest, 2 weeks without real good internet has kind of put me behind on a lot of things.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that has put a damper on that.
It's called imagination.
Yeah, you know, of the after work, you kind of don't have that. It drains you of all imagination.
Die, fuckers.
Bang. Oh no.
Oh.
It's a flesh scarab. What?
Oh, he's so satisfying. That satisfies me good. Build it. Build it up. Shoot it. Kill it. Do it. Do it now. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah,
Don't do
blah.
it. I hate you. I'm still not gonna watch it. That's another thing I'm not doing.
Do you know Minion Movie is on Now TV?
Great. I won't watch it.
I watched it the other day.
Good for you.
It's not that bad.
I'm still not gonna watch it
Why not?
because I won't be part of it. I refuse. Like Snapchat, I won't do it.
I think you'd own Snapchat. You'd put the best shit up.
No, because there are people putting pictures of tits up, therefore I immediately lose.
You've got those spare tits.
Well, yeah, big.
So your mum.
Well, thanks for that. God damn.
Fucking bring it, bitch. Where is he?
Not a clue, man.
Oh, he's there. I thought we took his shields down.
Yes, no. Dude, you hit the tree.
Oh, of course it does after I fucking waste my...
Shoot in the ass. Shoot in the ass. Shoot it in the ass.
Nice face, buddy.
Oh. Those ships that are flying up there really do look like Republic dropships.
They are. Whoa, he's definitely flying. Oh, he's running for me.
Oh no.
Whee!
Did we do a podcast since I finished Star Wars Rebels?
No.
I finished Star Wars Rebels.
How was it?
Amazing. The last episode, Twilight of the Apprentice. Oh my god. It left so much. It left so many questions.
Better than Clone Wars?
What?
Better than Clone Wars?
I don't know, because Clone Wars had that really bad thing where they had with the first season where they didn't really know what they wanted to be. It was either slapstick or really for children or really, really dark. And with Rebels, because they were more established and they knew who their audience were, it was straight in with the money.
What money?
Well, but the idea that would work.
Who had money?
Well, Dave Filoni, probably.
Yeah, he has lots of money.
He has such a cool hat. It's basically the hat that I own, but it's cool. Do you mind spoilers for it?
No, I'm not gonna watch it.
Alright, well, internet spoilers for Star Wars Rebels in some time. What the fuck is that?
That's the big spider.
That kind of looks like what if Gromit was a ship. Fuck's sake. The design on this is incredible, by the way. But, oh, it's one of those doors. Dude, move out the way!
Hey, buddy!
Ah, it's inside of you! I don't believe it! A giant spider could get it in, but a tiny little person couldn't.
Hey, bitch.
Oh. Betrayal.
Betrayal.
But yeah, Star Wars Rebels, Twilight the Apprentice, which I believe was the last episode of Season 2. Both Darth Vader and Darth Maul. Oh. If we have time, I'd really recommend watching it on Kiss Cartoon. You don't even need context. It's just an amazing episode
We will.
in itself, because you get the fight between Ahsoka and Vader. You know who Ahsoka is, don't you?
Yeah, she's the...
Anakin's
Apprentice.
apprentice, or former apprentice. If you need filling in with what happens with her,
Wait. She fights Darth Vader.
she fights Darth Vader. And with two silver
So
sabers.
she fights Anakin.
Yeah. Clone Wars spoilers, do you mind about those?
No.
So, right at the end of Clone Wars Season 5, even though there is an incomplete Season 6, which I've literally just finished, that is very good. Season 5, she gets framed for murder by I don't know whether you know the Jedi because she never really talks, but in Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, you see her master on Kashyyyk standing with one of the Wookiees with a big club. But anyway, she frames Ahsoka for murder, and after the Jedi, because all the clones are chasing her, Anakin's unsure about her as well. She was running through Coruscant with some really cool undercity shots there as well. And when they finally work out she's not, in fact, the traitor that they believe her to be, and then offers her a place back on the Jedi Temple, she's like, nah, I'm gonna go. And that really sucks because it's a really awful scene where she's just walking away into the sunset. It's like, no, we love you, don't go. And then she came back for Rebels, which is amazing. And she was a teenager in Clone Wars. Now she's a woman, and she is no longer a Jedi. She's a Grey Jedi. I still don't know much of the lore around the Grey Jedi because I don't follow the Jedi. I follow the Sith.
Grey Jedi who have got a bit stressed and a bit stressed.
But they also wield, or most of them wield, silver sabers, and she wields too.
Surely they're grey, not silver.
It depends on the light.
I love this cartoon style.
This is very cool.
Change characters just to mix it up.
Yeah.
This is a DLC character, and apparently if you use this character online, it's very OP.
Well, let's see what they're like now.
Shadow power reveals all cloaked enemies in the area. Notify. See that one.
Yeah.
They're airlifting units in?
But yeah, the last episode of Rebels,
Sentinel's gonna be pissed.
Twilight the Apprentice. Unfortunately, Maul and... Do you still not mind spoilers even though we're going to watch it?
Go
You sure?
for it.
Maul and Vader don't actually come into contact with each other.
Oh,
Which is a shame. Because
I would have thought
that
it would
would
have gone
be...
really well.
That, I don't think they would have done. Because I think Maul's hell-bent on catching Vader because Maul still wants to be the centre dark force.
Yeah.
He's aware of Sidious because what happened in the Clone Wars where he fights up against Sidious and his apprentice, the Bajo Press. And loses, of course he does, because Sidious is amazing. But that's the only thing I don't like. I don't know whether it's in Son of Dathomir, which is the graphic novel with Maul in it. I don't even know if that's canon anymore. But it doesn't explain how he gets away from Sidious, because the last time you see him in the Clone Wars, he's being electrocuted by Sidious on the planet Mandalore, and then you just don't know. And then he comes back and it's like, what? How did he escape? This is Sidious we're talking about. It just even makes more of a force to be reckoned with.
He used the Force.
Every single excuse for everything that doesn't make sense in Star Wars. And I think, I'm not entirely sure, but I think Liam Neeson may have done voice acting for the Clone Wars. And one of the best episodes where they're talking about the ones, where they're beings that actually represent the good and the light and the dark and the evil. He plays a Force ghost of Qui-Gon Jinn. And that's amazing. Although he doesn't really have much screen time, and Obi-Wan's not all that shocked to see him. It's like, because this is before he finds out about having training on Tatooine with his old master. He's just kind of like, what are you doing here? Oh no, I'll listen to you. And I won't be shocked or crying or whatever. Oh, he's in you.
I shouldn't have been this character. I don't like this character.
Became one with the Force.
I don't want to respawn. Quit.
What, really?
I've got to go back to being Mr. German clockwork man.
Say we do a couple more minutes and finish up.
Yeah. Take it to a solid 50.
Yeah.
50 inches of your mom.
That is quite a lot of inches.
I'm still seeing Suicide Squad tomorrow. I'm just seeing that later.
Oh right, okay, cool. So you've seen it before me?
Yes.
Dang it.
Suicide Squad. I can't fucking win it. Can't fucking wait for Suicide. I think Batman might be in it. I'm pretty sure he is.
I thought it was one of the whole Batman impersonation thingies.
Hmm?
Like what they did with the Dark Knight trilogy, second film.
Oh,
Where they had the people that impersonated Batman.
no, I think it is actually Batman in it.
Oh, okay.
Because I think it does take place in Gotham, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I thought it was because it was originally rumoured that it was just going to be
Every kid who grows up Eldred
Wayne.
hears the stories about the old
Oh, maybe it's just Bruce Wayne.
artifact
and then
slash
the
doomsday weapon
impersonators.
that's been
Because
on
there is a
Elfin
scene
Arm
with
for,
the
like,
Joker's
at
car,
least
and there is a
1,000
person like
Maybe
Batman on top
zillions.
of
Who
it.
knows?
I wasn't sure
Anyway,
that was just.
Rendain's found it.
You
and
know
the
what?
observatory
Lots of people
will
probably
soon see the
criticise,
Sentinel
but I tell you what,
dead
I'm
and
super
in his
excited for this Joker.
So,
Yeah, me
guess
too,
what
actually.
hilarious
And you know
Pokemon
what?
we get
I don't
to
want
do
to say.
today?
I don't want to say this too much
Yes,
because the
kill
internet
my
will
child
kill
and
me
hero.
and
You,
lynch
sir.
me up. But compared to definitely Mark Hamill, I don't think that the Dark Knight Joker was the best.
Salutations. I hate you.
Well, the thing is with the Dark Knight Joker, is it wasn't an actual Joker. Because, like, I don't know if I've said this to you,
No, because
but the Dark Knight isn't real Batman. But it's all sort of like, if it was real, this is what the villains would have been like.
and he's not even in a toxic tank, is he?
No, that Joker's just a guy with paint on his face.
Yeah, but he plays with his whole origin story at that, because one he says that it's his dad who does it to him, and the other one he's saying that he's talking about his wife.
Yeah, that's the point.
That there's no real.
He's crazy.
He's just mental. He just makes up shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he was amazing. Don't get me wrong. Loved him, but he's not the best.
You know, some say it was becoming the Joker that actually killed him.
I thought that was confirmed, or
Well, sort of. It's because he was a method actor, so he actually like locked himself away now and then and developed tics like the licking as an actual tick he developed for the role. As a method actor, you get yourself in there and actually try to become their character. And it said that actually is what drove him to do his like overdose and go crazy and shit.
well, yeah. I mean, if you had dreams of the Joker that you created, that would fuck up anyone.
I don't know. I'd quite like to be the Joker.
Yeah, what are you sort of things you don't want to see?
I always do. Like your face.
Oh no! Dang!
Oh yeah. Oh no, you didn't, Felicia. Oh yeah, I did, Tyrone.
Oh shit.
No.
No.
That shit's gotta go before we can get you inside. The power source has to be somewhere nearby.
But talking about the whole method actor thing, is that what? And you're gonna hate me for not knowing the actor's name.
So I'm terrible with actor's name.
Yeah, I should really know this one. The one who plays Bilbo.
Matthew something or other. I can't remember his actual name.
Matthew.
Oh, something Matthews.
Not original Bilbo. Sorry, not. Yeah, Bilbo, not original Bilbo.
Hobbit. I swear his last name Matthews.
No.
Yeah?
Martin Freeman.
Martin Freeman. That's the one.
You're thinking about yourself, you vain.
Because I'm Hobbit.
You know, because I think he's done it. He did it once in Sherlock, I think, and he's done it in his other roles. He definitely did it in. At least I think he did it in Fargo.
Yeah.
Where he did the sort of sniff and the roll of the mouth sort of.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure whether that was something he developed because he'd done it in some of his roles. Also, the guy who played the Minister of Magic in Harry Potter.
Yeah.
He has a flinch.
Yeah, but I think that might just actually be him.
Oh, right, okay. Because he was in Doctor Who. I don't know whether you saw him, and that was in the episode with. In fact, I watched it around yours, but I don't think you were in the room at the point.
Oh. Watching things in my house without me around.
You let me use your television, so I put on Doctor Who. It was the Van Gogh episode.
Oh shit!
Did he knock you off a cliff? Oh, he knocked you into
There's
the
a drill there.
Dang.
I actually sort of just accidentally walked back into it.
Do you keep on? Oh, I thought you kept on dying in it. That would suck.
No, you stay there unless you click respawn, because if you're playing as a team, someone can.
Yeah. Spawn kid.
But you don't take full damage in this, which is awesome. The only thing I don't like is there's no melee attack.
Yeah, that would be super helpful. Although some of the people you don't up against, it's like you would use melee attack on them anyway.
No, but when there's like a big crowd of people, it's what you kind of want.
I mean, that's how I've got out of most sticky situations in
Sticky situation.
in Destiny. Like with those horrible screaming things that just run at you. Hate them.
I love them. I haven't played Destiny in ages. There's a new DLC coming out for it soon.
Great.
We've got to scream that.
Yeah, I want to spend more money on that. Even though I didn't spend any money on that particular version. Oh no, wait, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. It was Xbox Destiny I bought.
When you got Taken King with it.
Not on Xbox, no. PS4, I got it.
Yes, you did spend money on it.
No, because it came as part of the disc.
Oh, yeah, but you paid extra for it.
I didn't pay.
Who paid for it?
My mum was part of what?
Oh.
Some birthday present. But I think Taken King. Oh, sorry, just Destiny on Xbox 360 was me. Hence why I was so fucking reluctant to buy DLC at the time, and I'm very glad I didn't in retrospect.
Because you got it on that one.
Yeah, and I couldn't stream on 360, which I still think they need to do, even though they're trying to bring people over.
There is a way, I think. Well, you can't live stream, but you can record using the Windows 10 Xbox video app.
I might like
that's how I'm recording my PC stuff.
Yeah.
Which I need to actually put together at some point soon.
You still need to get the Old Republic.
I have got the Old Republic.
Oh, you have?
I've played a little bit of it.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
What side are you playing as?
I'm Sith.
Yeah.
And I'm... Oh, I can't remember. What's Darth Maul's race?
Well, it's not... Oh, you're actually playing as a Zebra?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay. Do you know if you're playing as the single-bladed or the one where you get like either two lightsabers or a double-blade?
I'm using a...
Is it Warrior or Inquisitor?
Oh, no, I'm Inquisitor. I'm single and I use powers.
Oh, okay. So you've actually got to that point where you get to choose.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
I've
wow.
still only got a staff, though.
That's cool. Because you get a saber around level 10 or 11. Oh, here's a hint on Drum Pass, which is the next planet that you go to after Korriban, which is the sandy planet that you're probably currently on.
Yeah.
When you get off there's like a whole just horrible room of shit going on. And then once you actually get out there's a vendor on the left, I think, that sells a saber for really cheap. Get it.
I shall.
Even though you've chosen the class where you can't have two sabers at once or a double bladed, just having more sabers is just cool. Like, for example, I think I was walking around, I either killed someone or I got something from a vendor. I got a bag and I was about to sell it and I saw it had stats. I was like, what? This isn't an item that can just be thrown away. This has something in it. I opened it. Saber. It was the best. I think that's how I got my yellow blade was from a really cool thing as a Jedi, and I think you should play as a Jedi at some point. Because I'm trying to remember the Jedi's homeworld. I think it begins with a T. Anyway, there's a really cool side mission where there are two Jedi who have fallen in love. And
That's not allowed.
That's not allowed. But you either get the choice of ratting them out to the Masters or keeping their secret, and if you keep their secret, they give you a yellow lightsaber crystal.
I'm going to rat them out.
Yeah, you know you get nothing for that. You get store credit.
I get the self-righteousness of know that I did the right thing.
And do you remember when I was posting up pictures of the Old Republic where it had gone wrong?
Yeah.
And there was that one where one of the Black Jedi had lost his head, and it just had eyes. That was one of the Masters from that side mission. I don't think you can trust a Jedi that can spontaneously lose their head.
No.
Don't think that's cool, but yeah.
I want to disable the shield. Where the fuck is the last power source?
I'm very glad though that you started to play the Old Republic. It is a very fun game.
It will feature in my series because it is free to play.
Yeah, well, all the way up to level 20, I think it's.
And I can record the games on my phone.
Yeah,
Which is
fucking Pokemon
awesome.
Go series.
Yes.
Dude, we should start a camping.
Because you can choose to just record video, but you can also use the front camera to record yourself as well whilst you play. Yeah.
Technology, I fucking hate iPhones. I'd seriously consider getting a new phone, but I just got my 5, so...
I'm paying £23 a month.
What?!
For the phone, and then an extra £10 for my goodie bag.
Alright,
With
be
gift
careful
gaff.
inside. The Eldred who built this place were very, very different
What?
from the kind we're familiar
How much are you
with.
paying?
Big fans of
32?
Death Traps, apparently.
Is
There was just an upfront cost of £9.
I had no upfront costs.
That's not on top of the monthly fee. That was just buying the phone,
Yeah.
and then £32 a month ish.
Is that including all your data though?
Yeah, and it's with EE. And to be fair, their 4G is amazing.
See, basically with gift gaff, you buy a phone, but then like pay as you go, you get to pick your pay as you go thing every month.
Okay.
So I could only pay £5 a month, but I pay £10 a month, and I get 2 gigabytes, unlimited texts, and I think I get about 1,000 minutes.
Well, I wouldn't even need that because I barely call people anyway. But
Whee!
See, the only reason why I still stick with Apple is because of all the shit I bought on iTunes. And it would just be
You can
absolute...
transfer shit over.
Yeah, but it's such a pain in the ass.
You can actually download iTunes on some Samsung phones.
Don't you have to brick them though?
No.
She's kidding. Nova's a kid.
I'm so not cool with this now. I have a crappy phone, and no Pokemon Go, no way to record gameplay. Sucks ass.
It all sucks to be you.
Yep. Basically. But hey, then Pokemon Go can be a unique thing with you in terms of our stuff,
You can still feature on it.
and I can just continue doing the same old shit.
And time again.
Minecraft Let's Plays. Hey guys, new world.
I caught 4 Jinxes yesterday in Greenwich Park.
Yeah.
The Jinxes are fucking hard, man. They always slap your ball away. And also, it doesn't tell you how strong they are until you actually get them.
Yeah.
But I've been naming all my Pokemon. I've got a Clefairy, and it's called Boris.
Dude, we've overrun by 5 minutes.
Shit.
That means we've given our audience 5 minutes of extra content. You're welcome.
You're welcome. Well, thank you for tuning in and joining us. It's been a pleasure.
As always. I hope you guys... I mean, I'm going to try and do more streaming soon. So, look out for Minecraft's restart series. Well, I'll actually keep with the series and then not fuck about with it.
Just like you fuck all those kids.
Yeah.